Well, I don't know, sir. I don't work for the government. I work for Publishers Clearinghouse.
Yeah. Calling scammers late into the night, wasting their time until morning light. Calling their numbers, exposing these fakes. Going to work and I'm barely awake. Baiting them for months at a time. Trick them into believing my lies. Making them happy, then make them so sad. Driving them crazy and driving them mad. Bank accounts and money mules, getting them reported. Stopping our older folks from being extorted. Cash in a box, get tracking number on.
I'm a man of my word, and my word is my bond.
On bare knuckles, that's what I do. Scammers go broke whenever I'm through. Leaving scammers with a bad impression.
Be honest, Mr. Knuckles, I'm wondering if you're taking this for a joke.
They call and leave a message. You have won yourself a prize. Congratulations, sir, ma'am. Now listen to my lies. I wouldn't pull you leg. Just don't tell your friends or wife. Mercedes or a Benz, 10 grand a week for life. Bank accounts and money mules, getting them reported. Stopping our older folks from being extorted. Cash in a box, get tracking number on.
I'm a man of my word, and my word is my bond.
You're bare knuckles.
That's what I do. Scammers go broke whenever I'm through. Leaving scammers with a bad impression. Sending their brains into a deep depression. They keep calling and I keep replying. We keep laughing and they keep crying. They get the full wrath of story time with Knuckles. Weight of my hate makes their little knees buckle. The Reader's Digest, a Mega Million Scams. PCH, that's where I am.
You're bare knuckles.
That's what I do. Scammers go broke whenever I'm through. Leaving scammers with a bad impression. Sending their brains into a deep depression. Send the green dot money cards, all 16 digits. It's not that hard. Vanilla Visa or MoneyGram. Believe me, bro, it's not a scam.
You're really an impressive man, and I'm so in love with you, baby. You're so strong. You're so nice. You're so ambitious. You're so, strong. I can't wait to just live the rest of my life with you, baby.
Well, they keep calling and I keep replying. We keep laughing and they keep crying. They get the full wrath of story time with Knuckles. Weight of my
Yes,
hate.
now you got me, buddy.
Hello.
Hello, this is Mikey.
How are you doing?
Hey, is this Ling?
Yes, it's Robert LingFao.
Hey, LingFao. I missed you talking to you. I'm sorry about everything that happened with the bank account.
That's okay.
I thought you might be mad. I thought you might be mad at me because Reverend said you had a lot of people working on it.
Well, I wasn't mad at you, but sometimes stuff happens.
Right. Well, this happened. It was really I wasn't expecting to lose my money, but I've got them working on it. I'll be back in.
You're breaking up a lot. I'm not sure what's happening on your end.
Okay, hold on.
Yes, I could hear you, but it's like you're breaking up very bad.
Let me call you back, and I'll get closer to the office. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey,
Yeah, how you doing?
pretty good. I was having some network problems. I had to get closer to the office so the phone doesn't disconnect. What's been going on?
Okay. I've just been here doing some research, getting some medicine out, doing some research on some new medicine. How about you? How have you been?
Oh, I've been really busy. We had to sell a bunch of stuff because I lost a bunch of money on my bank account, and that kind of put the whole zoo in trouble. You know, not having
What
food
happened?
for animals. Uh, Someone hacked into my bank account and made a bunch of transactions, and uh, bank's having a hard time recovering the funds.
Oh my, and about how much did you lose?
All of it.
You lost all of it?
Yeah, he took everything I had. $8 million.
And
I've
who
been
was that guy? Did you figure out who it was?
No, they're still investigating. I was insured for 500,000 by the FDIC, so here in a couple of days they're supposed to put that back into the account, you know. But 500,000 is not a lot compared to what I lost.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully they track this
And
guy down. We've got an idea that it was they're not telling me a lot, and I don't know how much I should say because I don't know for sure what all is going on, but that's what I've been dealing with, so it's been a little rough here lately.
oh my, so do you have food to eat and stuff like that? Do you want me to send you something?
Oh, no, like I said, my mom and them are next door. They didn't lose anything, so I'm not hurting for money. I still got some of my crypto too, so I'm not by any means hurting, but that's still I don't want to lose that. If they can recover it, that would be great. But um,
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing
And
okay.
you said
Thanks,
you do
so.
crypto. What in crypto do you do?
Oh, I have some Bitcoin. I have some Ethereum.
Okay.
I have
About how
some.
much
I have
Bitcoin do you
some. I
have?
have
Because
some others. Some other stuff too,
I'm
but
thinking about starting Bitcoin. About how much Bitcoin you think you have?
oh, I figured you would already be into that.
Well,
Uh,
I'm already into it, but I'm started thinking about mining because they have something you could do about when you trade your Bitcoin, when you mine them. So I was
yeah,
starting to
I've heard of that. Bitcoin
mm-hmm,
mining. That's a slow process, so
mm-hmm.
I mean I've got like 193 something. Last time I checked it was valued at about 13 million. If it was traded today, it goes up and down, a lot depending on
Mm-hmm.
the market. But right now would be a good time to probably sell some of it.
Okay.
Hasn't been that high in quite a while. I think its elections got it going up.
And when was the last time you sold some?
I don't know. I'd have to look. It's You got a minute? Or are you busy? You have a minute?
I got a minute.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't want to take up your time
Mm-hmm.
if you got something. I don't want to take up your time if you're busy. I'd have to turn the laptop on and look. So you don't know
You could
what
look.
happened to the Reverend, huh? Well,
Well, honestly, I've been trying to call him because usually he was just uh, one of my many clients that purchase stuff for me, but he usually just prays a prayer for me over the phone and stuff like that. So
oh,
I was
okay.
calling him recently. I didn't get a hold of him. Not sure what happened. I didn't think much of it.
Yeah, I thought he was like a father to you. I figured you would know all about whatever problems he's having. Um,
He was more like a friend.
oh, okay. Because I tried to call him to see if, well, I was asking about you, and someone got on the phone and said, "Hey, this is the feds, and we need to know who you are." Of course, I didn't want to say a whole lot because I made a lot of transactions to him, and so I basically just told him, "Well, he's my Reverend." I said, and they said, "Well, he's been arrested in some kind of child trafficking operation." And I was like, "Well," that made me think about he was trying to adopt me a couple of kids, you know. So I was kind of worried that maybe I had done something, not knowing, you know, not intentionally, but you know what I'm saying. It, a lot of things happen even unintentionally. People are not honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see, January, February, March, April, May, June,
Well,
July,
hopefully
August,
everything
September.
goes okay with him.
Yeah, I hope so. He hasn't really. I really don't have no other way of getting hold of him. I only had one number, and when I tried to call it, someone said that they were working with the feds. I don't know, you know, what feds. I don't know that he wasn't specific. Was the FBI or was it this or that? You know, I didn't ask a lot of questions. I didn't want to. Kind of
Mm-hmm.
wanted to go ahead and brush it off, get away from it. I was back in September when I made the last time I messed with it. I bought 10 Bitcoin back then. I haven't really gotten rid of any Bitcoin since, oh, it's probably back in
And
January.
what app do you use to store your Bitcoin? Do you use Gemini or Kraken, or what app do you use?
Oh, no, I use Coinbase for my Bitcoin.
Oh, okay, so you just sign into your Coinbase account.
Yeah, that's how I see the history in my transactions is sign into my account and look at it. I haven't been messing with it in a while. Like I said, it's been September uh, since I did anything. I just got onto a guy told me he was selling 10 of them and he was selling it way below market. So that was before I had lost my money. So I invested a little bit. So, anyways,
Mm-hmm.
that's all I've been doing with the Bitcoin. That's if I had to go to the grocery store to get some food, I could probably transfer some over and sell some of it and put it into my bank account. But I haven't really had to recently because I also had quite a bit of cash here too that has been kind of holding me over. So
Understood,
tell me how
understood.
it's been going. How's the big guy doing? Is he still you still lively?
Every Yes, everything has been going great. It's because I had another offer on it. That is how you came to mind. Because somebody said they wanted it. It's a private entity, but I remember I gave you my word that I would make sure you get it, so I had to check in and see what's going on. And initially, I thought you didn't want it anymore because I didn't hear anything from you and those payments didn't go through. So I thought you were just faking me or something.
No, uh I don't know if you remember, but some of the accounts got the bank was giving me a hard time back when we were talking. Some of the accounts that not necessarily the ones you gave me. I don't really remember exactly which ones. It might have been Reverend. Now that I've heard what I've heard, it's a good possibility Reverend was doing something a little shady, you know. I don't want to accuse him of nothing, but some of those accounts got flagged, and the bank was telling me at the time, said, you need to cancel these accounts or we're going to freeze your account, or we got to cancel some of these transactions that are coming up as in the system as flagged. So I did, and under the, I also had a financial advisor that was telling me the same thing. He was like, "Oh, if you don't, if you get one more of these things comes up flagged," he said the bank is gonna shut your entire account down. He said if you don't want to, you know, be stuck here without no way of using your bank to purchase meat for the animals and all the things that I have to pay for around here to keep this little zoo open, then I need to do something. So I just took his advice and I canceled them. And I really, to be honest, I didn't hear a lot. I thought y'all just kind of disappeared on me. I talked
No, when you
to.
canceled it, that had some of the accounts were closed out because they were saying something about fraud because it was canceled on your end. So I just figured you probably was faking me or something of that sort. And I'm a businessman. I don't really have time for jokes or baloney or gimmicks. So I just left it alone. Never try to seek or bother you anymore because You know, that's just how I work.
Yeah, I understand that too. I don't believe in if you're gonna do business, you do business. I don't get people telling me things unless they are serious. I don't think there's no reason to waste somebody's time when we're talking about the kind of money that we were talking about. You know, you had like 7 or 8 people that were invested into that animal, so I understood you want to try to get everyone their money before you can move forward with it. But I was just
Well, what I did
that's kind of what
recently is
happened to me.
I ended up paying them out of pocket, so I basically own it outright now. I have about 2 investors otherwise because that let's you did they I end up some of their account end up closed out, so I had to pay them out of pocket for all of that. But it
Oh,
was a
okay.
big thing, but that's just how it is sometimes.
Right. Yeah, I understand. I want you to know that it wasn't my intention to have all this go down like it did. I was looking forward to getting the animal here. You were gonna bring it in the chopper and with the container, and I got everything ready for it. I mean, I spent some money. I spent quite a bit of money making sure it had a, containment area because I know how difficult it's gonna be to keep a creature like that from getting loose.
And you said you had a truck printed up with Bigfoot on it and everything already, right?
Oh, well, I did that before I ever even knew you had one. I've been fascinated by Bigfoot for a long time.
Send me a picture of that truck.
Oh, you want to see a picture of it?
Hmm.
I don't know, and I don't know if it's on this phone or not. I had to change phones too because it somebody the same person that had messed around with the accounts had hacked into the phone system. Is this the number you
Wow.
would want it sent to?
Yeah, send it to
One
this
seven eight
number.
three. Oh yeah, you're gonna love this.
Hmm.
You're gonna love this freaking truck. I drove it all the way to Florida, man, and up to Canada. Picked up a dinosaur fossil in Canada that I paid I think it's about $500,000 for this thing. If I have a picture of it, I'll send you a picture of that too. You like dinosaur fossils, right?
Hmm. We extract the minerals, the oils from the dinosaur bones to use in certain cures in medicine.
Right. You seem like you're a little bit
Because
of a nerd.
dinosaur. You, yeah, I really am. You know, dinosaur is fossil fuel,
Right. Let me
so
see.
we use a
Nerd.
lot of bones in fuels.
Okay. You're gonna have to give me a second again to. I've got to. I probably gotta send it to my phone because all my data got. It was saved in the clouds, but you know how the cloud works
Hmm.
when you.
What type of phone do you have? You have an iPhone?
Oh, no, I'm using an Android.
Okay.
It won't take me but a second to send it over to it. Oh, well, how's everything else going? You said you had a property here in Colorado you was going to purchase?
No, I was selling it.
Oh, you were
I had a
selling it.
property there I was selling.
You was gonna
But
sell that to Reverend,
I just
right?
came back. Pardon?
You was gonna sell that to the Reverend, wasn't you?
No, he was just looking at it because he was looking for somewhere to go in retirement, and I got a few properties, so he was just
All
asking a few
right.
questions about it.
Yeah, he's old, isn't he? About time for him to
Yeah, he's an
retire.
older guy,
I don't. I sent it over to
and you
you, but
sound pretty young. How old are you?
I'll be 29 in a couple of days. My birthday's coming up. I'm 28. Did it send
Okay, this
over?
is a pretty nice truck.
Yeah, I got to.
Good.
I mean, the truck was used, but it was in really good shape. And then I had those guys that they, I don't remember what they call it. They wrap it. They wrapped the trailer with with my zoo logo on the side of it. It was pretty fun.
So what is the address for your zoo?
Oh, we're kind of off the grid. We use a PO box for the address, but I can give you directions to it. It's on Tank Creek Road. It's like north of Durango. I would have to tell you how to get here if you was coming because it's it's way out in the middle of nowhere up in the mountains. We had
You
to
said
have
it's on
we
time.
had the Tank Creek. We had to have the road worked on just to get where we could get trucks in and out and get deliveries made. You
Okay, and
said,
what is your physical home? What is your physical home address?
let's go with 782 Tank Creek Road. Now that's not where I get my mail though. The mail don't deliver out here. I have a PO box.
Okay, hold on just a second.
So what's the deal on the
You have a PO
Bigfoot?
box in Alabama.
Is the Bigfoot still for
Do,
sale, or are
do
you
you
get
want it? Do you still want it?
are you getting attached to him again?
Well, I've been taking care of him for so long. You said your address was 782 Tank Creek Road?
Yeah, Tank Creek.
And
Like,
what's the city? What's the city and state?
well, it was closest city is to is Durango, Colorado, 81301.
Okay. And you said Tank Creek Road.
Right. Yeah, if you go down Tank
But
Creek Road until you get to the
not seeing
power
this
plant,
address come up.
well, it's like I said, it's
I'm
hard
not
to.
sure why, but
It's brand new property, so I don't know if it's in there or not. Like I said, mom and dad don't like. They don't like. They like being off the grid a little bit, so my dad's kind of suspicious of the government. But if you find Tank Creek Road, you're only a few miles away from the farm. You'll pass the power plant on your left-hand side when you're going down through there. That's, I believe that's called the Tacoma Power Plant, and that's really about the best I can do for you for directions. Like I said, if you want, I could have a truck come pick the container up. I've got a driver that that is he's got all his licenses and to pretty much do to drive anywhere in multiple countries. I mean, he can drive in Canada, he can drive in Mexico. He's got international license. He's a little bit
okay.
he's a little on the weird side, so don't judge him if you talk to him because he smokes a lot of the weed around here. He smokes about as much as he hauls, I think.
So is it legal to smoke and drive?
Well, I don't think so. I don't know. I don't really question his methods. He just is pretty efficient. So I think he knows to. I think he knows to stay in moderation.
Okay, understood.
He doesn't pass out or nothing while
Okay,
he's
you
driving.
said you said you use Coinbase, right?
Right. I use Coinbase. I use Kraken. I've got some other coin in this other. I don't even remember the name of the other site, but it's not got a whole lot of value compared to the Bitcoin and Ethereum are the two that really are worth the most.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have
And do you know
308
how to
Ethereum,
do? You have 380 Ethereum.
308.08, and that's still. I mean, that ain't like the Bitcoin it's worth millions, but it keeps me afloat. So if I need to, run short on some money until they can get me reimbursed, then I would pull out of that one probably.
Mm-hmm. And is that on the Coinbase or the Kraken?
That one's on Kraken. That one's a little harder to for people to scam me out of. The Coinbase, I had some problems with it in the past. Someone was able to take 14 Bitcoin out of it back in February or March. I can't remember. Uh, some lady I met that was from the Ukrainian. She had that. You know what country over there was in warring with Russia right now? Ukrainian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she contacted me on the email and we were kind of hitting it off and it turned out she was some kind of a hacker or something. But I mean, I did at least stop it when I did before she got any more than what she got. But 14's still a pretty good chunk of money to lose.
And how did she get her access to your account? Was that you said it was a Coinbase, right?
Oh, I gave her access to it at the time because she was said she was an investor and she was going to do some investing for me. And um, like I said, I had it set up to where I'd get notified if something came out of it. And the first withdrawal, I thought, well, okay, that's not she's gonna invest that, you know. I thought we'd talked about her doing some investing, so I let that first one go, and then next thing you know, she's trying to pull out a lot more, and I told him to freeze it at that point, and she turned out I think she wasn't even who she said she was. I think she was lying the whole time, and she was
Wow.
what was them guys called that? They called it something like pig butchering or something. They kind of it's over in Asia. They do that stuff. I mean,
Oh.
they trick you into investing into this website where it looks like you're making all this money, and right when you started to pull out of it or get a little bit of your money back out, all of a sudden the site's not working, you know, and you can't get any of your investments back.
Understood. And what's
So,
a good email address that you use?
oh my, I use Mikey and Selena Walker at yahoo.com.
Hold on. That is Mikey.
Right.
Then AndSelena
Yeah, perfect. Right. Don't
And is this the
no
same
don't
email
don't
you
give
use for
that
like
don't
your
give that
Coinbase
out.
and stuff like that?
Yeah, that's I use it for everything now. I just had to open it up a while back when I got married, and I don't really don't give that out to anybody else if you would. I hate getting spam mail all the time, you know.
Because what I'm doing is, do you still want to purchase the Bigfoot?
Well, I don't really have any money at the moment.
Well, we could take care of it through crypto.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you said you were just getting into crypto. I thought it didn't sound like you were set up for it.
Well, I do a little crypto. I have a few secretaries for me that dibble into crypto because they're telling me that it's a great thing. So I'm starting to get into it. So maybe this is my sign that I should get into it.
Well, that would be definitely you would be diving into it if you. I mean, what were we? Or are we? Is this everything still the same price as before? Million?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't know how much BTC that would be off the top of my head, but it'd be what 14, 15 or something.
I'm not sure. You're
Uh,
you're you're the one you'd have to tell me.
well, it changes, so I don't know right at this moment. I could find out. Um,
Okay. Do you remember
but
setting up
it
a password? Do you
might
want to
be
set up a
different.
password?
Might be different the next day is the only thing, you know. I mean, it wouldn't be a
Mm,
big difference, but it could be $10,000 to $20,000 difference from one day to the next. So, we'll set up a password for what?
Do you remember setting up a password for your Coinbase? Is it Mikey and Selena?
Oh no, I've had this account before we ever got married. I had, um, yeah, I've got a password on it. I can't give that out to anybody though.
Okay. Your passcode is 0770. So write that down on a paper. That's your safe code for your prize that you will be receiving, which is your Bigfoot. So 0770 is your document code.
0700 is the code for the Bigfoot transaction. Is that what you're saying?
That is correct. So 0770.
Hold on, let me
So when
grab
this
a pen, something to write on. And what's the chances of? You said it's stored somewhere here in the U.S., right?
Yeah, so it will be transferred to you, no problem.
Well, how far is it so I can get an idea?
You're in, it's in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Oh, that's not very far at all.
Hmm.
And he's in a container, so if I sent the truck over, it could be picked up by I could have it transported by someone I trust to safely bring it here?
Of course.
Well, I've got the Norval out here that, like I said, he's licensed everywhere, and he's got. We have the trucks. Is it? Is
Cause I
it
just
kind
saw
of?
the picture of my truck. I like that. I like that truck. Send me a picture of yourself.
Oh, okay. I don't have. I haven't taken a picture of this phone either. Like I said, I don't really like sending guys pictures of me. You know, I like the ladies.
I understand, but I just want to know who I'm doing business with.
Uh, can you send me a picture of you?
Of course.
Okay. I'll just send you the picture I sent to my wife the other day. You have to. I've got better pictures than this, but this was I sent this to her because she wanted to see how sexy I was, and she thought I was joking about having a nice body, so I like sent this over to her, and of course she fell for me immediately. I was like, I did get sunburnt that day pretty badly, and I will never get in the sun without sunscreen again after that experience. Have you ever got a sunburn quite that bad?
One time when I went on a vacation.
Right, that'll ruin a vacation in a hurry, won't it? I was swimming that day, and oh boy, it just ruined me. Oh, that's exactly how I pictured you. Oh, scientist, right?
Yes, sir.
I was thinking you were a little more Asian than that. After, remember we was talking about LingFao.
Yeah. Yes. That's from my dad. That's from my
Okay.
dad. It's mainly from my great granddad because they were the
Right.
one who came over here, and then my granddad, it came down from
I told
generation to
everybody.
generation. So maybe that's why I don't look so Chinese.
Oh, well. It's just in the background. It's in your family tree. You can't get around it. You got the smarts, though, right?
That is true. So you know how to send Bitcoin using Coinbase, right?
Oh, yeah, I know how to send Bitcoin to somebody.
Okay, so I would have to just give you what would you need to send the Bitcoin?
Well, I'd like to see some kind of, contract that I'm purchasing this thing. So before I
Hmm.
send anything, and then I would need the wallet address to be able to send it over. But we
Oh,
need
you just
to.
need a wallet address.
Yeah, but we do need to. I do need some, some verification of what I'm actually getting because I haven't seen this thing. I haven't heard it. I'm not
That's
saying
no
I don't
problem.
trust you, but this a lot of
I got
money.
your back, buddy.
All
I
right.
got your back.
I remember you were
You're
gonna
gonna
go
receive
out
all of your back.
there and make a recording for me, but I think everything fell
Because
through before
I
I
haven't
got
gotten
you.
back to you because once, remember you said you're gonna make the payments and then you made the payments and then everything was turned back. So I figured this wasn't you weren't serious, so I just left it at that, honestly.
Oh no, Reverend should have told you I was serious. He knows I've sent him plenty of money to his church, you know, over the months, so he should have been able to can let you
Well,
know that there were some
I
problems.
never asked Reverend his personal business.
Oh, I
But
know,
being
but
when I started seeing the person's account being closed out and stuff like that, I honestly just figured you were fake. So I didn't think much of it. I just called, count my losses, and called it a day.
oh my God, who would pretend to buy a Bigfoot? That would be crazy. That I wouldn't think anyone would try to. I mean, I'm not sure what their goal would be, because I wasn't asking you for no money, and I didn't want you to send me the Bigfoot for nothing.
Hmm.
No, I
And
was dead
remember,
serious.
this is a private animal, so our contract, everything is gonna be private. That is why I wanted for you to come and have it picked up yourself because
Oh, I'm going to. I'm going to talk to him tomorrow and make sure he keeps his schedule open for whenever this takes place. Maybe I can get it by my birthday or something. That would be pretty sweet.
Okay.
Are you gonna have to tranquilize this thing during transport to keep it from hurting
Yes, we're gonna have
itself?
to. We're gonna have to have it. We're gonna have to have it sedated.
Okay, what do y'all do with it? Sedate it with
Do you use Cash App?
Cash App. No, I don't use that. How does that work? Is that through your phone or? Uh,
Yes, it's an app that could be downloaded on your phone.
oh no, I've never
What
had that
about
set
PayPal? You
up.
don't use Cash App or PayPal or any of those apps before?
I used to have a PayPal with my other account, but I haven't set up the new one yet. And I don't, I usually just use my debit card when I want money. You know, all the stores around here, they
Okay.
take a debit card.
Hold on just a second. My secretary is calling. Hold on.
Oh, what does she look like? Don't even say goodbye.
Hello?
Hey, I didn't, I couldn't hear you when you called. I'm not sure what was going on.
Oh, I was talking to my secretary. She was having some documents faxed over to my office.
Oh yeah, what does she look like?
Oh, she's a pretty nice female.
Oh dang. If I might have got married too soon, I guess.
I was once married, and after I got divorced, I told myself that never again, with this amount of money that I have and this
Right.
amount of knowledge, I would never get married again. Sometimes I own a boat,
Oh, I
but
remember.
it's like a mini yacht. So sometimes it's just me and the ladies.
Right. I remember you said you gave them all that weight loss formula you made and kept their asses nice and fat, their skinny waist on
Exactly.
them. Your
Trust
laugh
me, if you
cracks
think
me
of
up,
these
man.
ladies,
I love to
if you think
party
of
with
these
you.
we could have that situated one of these days if you're serious now.
Oh, we will. Um, what did
Because the last time you told me something, it didn't work. So hopefully you are serious this time.
right? Well, there was outside forces working against us. I think I was doing everything I could to get things to work out. You know.
Don't worry yourself. We're gonna try doing it the Bitcoin way. I'm gonna instead of doing the whole payment, I'm gonna have you just do a S transfer to see if it's gonna work.
All right. Yeah, we'll try to do something like that. You said she's gonna
You said all
start
you need to
working on the
all you
paperwork.
need uh, yes, all you need to do the transfer is just the Bitcoin wallet, right?
Yeah, I just need a address of it.
And how long does it usually take for you to send?
I don't think it takes very long. Seems like it's
Usually
the
just enter and send and
same
it
day.
sends right away, right?
Yeah, I think it's the same day. I mean, different ones.
Okay, so
Like
just
Kraken is a little slower than the other one. It seems like, from my experience. But they both do a verification thing, and it doesn't take very long. It's the same day.
okay. And how long have you been with Coinbase?
Oh, I've been using it off and on since I think 2012 or I don't remember, to be honest. It's been a long time. I've been in and out of it multiple times. I sold everything at one point, and then I came back and reinvested after Dad got a little more money, or after he was willing to, you know, go in with me on some. He hasn't been disappointed.
Okay, okay, buddy, I understand. So what's your plan on doing with Bigfoot when you get him?
Well, we're gonna put him up for, let people come see him whenever we get the zoo finished. We're still in the process of getting everything ready. We got parking lot to build. The weather here sometimes during the winter can be pretty brutal, so it slows everything down. So far everything's going pretty good, but I expect the first time we get a big freeze here, we might not be doing anything for till the first of next year or till spring probably. But
Oh.
ain't no hurry. I mean, I'll take whatever time it takes to make it right.
Send me a picture of how the place is looking.
Oh, there's not a whole lot
You must took some picture of
not a
some
whole lot of
person, cause
progress. I got pictures of some of the animals and stuff, but I haven't hired anybody to
okay,
do
send me.
do an overhead shot of it or anything.
Okay, send me pictures of
I'll
some of the
show you
animals
my
that you
I'll
got
show you
there.
my one of my favorite ones.
Which of the animal is one of your favorite?
The bear probably.
The the bear. You have a bear there as well.
Yeah, I've got two of them.
You
See if
got two bears, and you said you got some crocodiles the other day, right? Or was it some alligators?
Oh, it's alligators. I'd like to get some crocodiles. You got some of those?
But I'd have to ask some of my guys over there in Africa because crocodiles and alligators are totally different. So I'd
Oh,
have to
right.
contact one of my buddies over there and see if they have a good connection over there, you know?
Right, that's what I want. That's why I want one because they're completely different. Um, the bear that I sent you a picture of, he's albino grizzly bear. They're pretty rare. I paid pretty good penny for him. I'm gonna have him try to find him a mate, so we can get some babies started, and who knows, maybe even get some more albinos out of it. I don't know. You just don't find albino ones very often. They get killed when they're young, usually.
Hmm.
If you get albino, you got
Okay.
a tough bear there, 'cause he's had to, everyone in the woods can see his ass, so he has to fight everything around, usually.
Hmm. So, hold on, let me see. Because I'm still waiting on this wallet. Hold on.
Oh, it doesn't have to be today, 'cause get her time to get the
Hold
paperwork
on just a
over.
second. Hold on. I'm talking to my secretary. Hold on.
I gotta go grab me something to eat here in a minute. So, you want me to just call you
Hold
back?
on. Nobody, just hold on and bear with me just a second. I'm waiting for her to send me a confirmation on something. Hold on.
I gotta get some stuff done. Maybe we
Oh,
should go
oh,
ahead and do
okay,
this
buddy. So
tomorrow.
she just sent me the confirmation. So what I want for you to do is, when is best for me to have this delivery completed to you? This week a good week for you?
Yeah, we can do it. Well, I don't know. I have to talk to the driver. I'll have to talk to him in the morning.
Well, I
I
could
don't.
have it flown over to you because that's our initial plan. Have it dropped off in a cargo plane.
Well, I kind of like to have him look it over and everything, and it's just in Vegas. That's not very far away. We can get everything worked out. If we have to fly him, we might do that too. But you want to just talk about it tomorrow, whenever I get off work, and we'll get everything lined up.
Okay, what I want for you to do is go to your Coinbase app. I want to test to see if this wallet is working. So I'm gonna text you the wallet, and you're gonna just try and see if you could send 1 Bitcoin. Okay?
I'm not going to test anything until I see the paperwork and all that. I've done that before. That's a good way to
You done
lose a
you done what
Bitcoin.
before? Remember before when we started?
I sent money to someone. Remember that I didn't ever get it back. I want to see
Well,
that. I've got to see the paperwork.
I don't know about that. The last time you sent me it was $1 million, and everything was okay on my end. Remember, it wasn't an issue on my end, my guy.
I
You
don't
know,
remember for sure it wasn't on your end. I know the Reverend had some
it
problems as
was on the
well.
Reverend side, and we were dealing with totally different business from Reverend, right?
Right. Well, that's fair, and it's fair that I see the paperwork and all that before I send $70,000 over.
Okay, so do you want me to send you the documentations right now for you to be able to sign? And remember, this is private documents, so these
Yeah, I want to see
documents you're
everything. I
gonna
want to
have
see
to sign it with
everything. I
your.
want to see a video, and I want to everything you said you were going to provide to me. That's what I want to see before any money changes hands.
Okay, my guy, I'll have that sent over to you. Alrighty.
All right, that sounds awesome. I'll be
Okay,
here,
I'll
and
talk to you soon.
I'll up till fairly late. If I'll talk to you tomorrow if I don't hear from you tonight.
Okay, I'll call you back in a matter of moments. Because what
All
I
right.
what I wanted for you to do is to do this test transfer, so I could have somebody go over there and have it completed, and to make sure that all of this is working and everything is on the up and up, so that we can
If
get
you
this
got the
correct this
wallet,
time.
if you got the wallet, I'm sure it's legitimate because all you have to do is send it over, and I'll verify it before I send money to you. It won't be
And
hard
how can you
to. Oh,
how can you
there's a
verify?
way to verify a wallet address. It's You can do it online.
Okay, and when you verify that wallet address, what does it show? It shows like the
I
company
haven't seen
name and
it.
stuff like that.
I haven't seen it, so I don't know what it shows. You mean what can it show?
Yes, what can it show?
Well, it'll show any transactions that you've had in and out of it over a certain amount of time. It'll tell you when it was created and things like that.
Alrighty.
It's not gonna tell me your name and address, or it ain't gonna give me none of your personal information. That would be illegal.
Because the last time I gave somebody my information and they hacked one of my accounts. So I have to ask.
Well, I don't think I can hack your wallet just by getting the address. That's the only way you can get transactions.
Okay.
I can give you mine if you hadn't already got it.
Okay. And what is the website that you use to check the validity of the wallet?
No, well, I don't know, what you call 'em, bitinfo.com or something. I'm not sure. I can send you I'll send you a link to it if you want to, do that.
Okay. What's the name? BitInfo?
Well, I was just guessing off the top of my head. Let me look and see. I think it's crypto, crypto click profile or something like that. Let me see if I can text it to you, then maybe you can jump on your computer and see it or something.
You said it's crypto what?
Something like crypto. The one I went and looked at, it was called crypto profile or something like that. It lets you see some information about the wallet to make sure it's a valid. It's real.
Well, I just entered that name and I didn't see it come up.
Well, I was just guessing off the top of my head. I don't have it right in front of me. I just sent you I just sent you the copy of the one that goes to my wallet. If you click on it, then you can enter your wallet information, and it'll show you what it would show somebody that was trying to make sure that they were sending it to a real wallet. I don't think you can send money crypto to a fake wallet anyway, so I'm not sure why anyone would ever send you a fake wallet unless they were trying to get cash out of you or something. I mean, crypto's pretty secure. If you have a
And
crypto account,
so they said I have about 750,000. And you said you have 13 million in Bitcoin, right?
well, at today's prices, I mean, like I said, goes down and up every day, as you can see
So the
by.
million, the million, the million that you sent me the other day, did you take it out of your Bitcoin, or was that million differently?
No, that was in my bank account. That was the bank account that we got frozen.
Oh, the one of the 8 million.
Right. Yeah, it's only got it doesn't have hardly anything in it right now. It's going to have 500,000 in it here in a few days when the FDIC gives me my insurance for the money I lost. They only insure up to 500,000, so I wasn't, I'm still losing $7.5 million even with their insurance. So hopefully they find where the money went so
Okay,
they can
give
take
me a
care of
second.
it.
Give me a second. Let me call my secretary because she's asking me for some stuff because I have to give them the code so they could take the transfer of this animal.
Yeah, give it to someone who's tech savvy. She's not quite as nerdy as you when it comes to the animals and stuff. You know how the ladies are when it comes to money. They know everything.
Very
Alright,
true.
well, I'll holler
So,
back at you, and you can get her to verify it or whatever. Alrighty,
alrighty, let me
talk to
call
you in
you
a little
back. So
bit.
if it's anything, I'm gonna have you do a transfer in a matter of minutes. Let
Alright, if
me
I
call you
don't
back soon,
answer
okay?
for a bit, it's because I'm in there getting me something to eat.
Alrighty,
Alright,
understood. I'll call
alright.
you back in about the next time.
Awesome, bye.
In a rhapsode golden dim, potions brewed on a crazy whim. LingFao grins with fiendish glee. A world of pleasure you will see. Mad science in the dark of night. A Sasquatch roars with delight. Pills for thrills, the crypto beasts. LingFao's got just what you need. Mikey Walker's got the cash, ready for an insane bash. Love elixir for the road, throws back a shot of double load. Mad science in the dark of night. A Sasquatch roars with delight. Pills for thrills and crypto beasts. LingFao's got just what you need. Sasquatch dancing in the lab. Potions, bubble, fizz, and steam. Mikey dreams of glory nights. LingFao's potions bring new heights. Mad science in the dark of night. A Sasquatch roars with delight. Pills for thrills and crypto beasts. LingFao's got just what you need. Underneath the neon glow, secrets only they will know. Transactions made in secret deals. Potions for the love and thrills. Mikey's eyes wide with desire. Footsteps follow in the mire. Sasquatch gives a knowing wink. Mad scientist makes you think. Mad science in the dark of night. A Sasquatch roars with delight.